Exhibitors here at UK Construction Week are finding lots of ways to bring their products and services to life. Virtual reality is certainly one of the ways that we're seeing on the floor quite a lot, but not many have got a screen quite as dramatic as this. Here to tell us more is Ajay from RMD. Thanks for joining us on UK Construction Week TV. Tell us a bit about what RMD does and how that fits into what you're showing on the screen here.
Okay, so RMD are a construction company that offer below ground and above ground temporary work support. Okay. So we've been going well, and it's a great platform for us to sort of showcase that sort of capabilities and have services and products. And that's just one example here of bringing structures to life. So anything that we design at office level, we can bring it to life. Virtually, yeah, exactly, yeah. Before it gets to a site point as well. So it's good for people to see what the kit's about and what our solutions are.
Not only to see, I mean, that's the thing about virtual reality. It's to experience without you even having to build it. And another way that people can experience things that aren't quite real yet is through 3D printing. And what do you know? You've been employing some of that to bring your products to life as well. Tell me what this is and why you've chosen to 3D print it to bring it here rather than bringing the actual thing.
Okay, so this is one of our props. It's actually one of our largest props in reality. So that's a small downscaled version of that prop. But again, we do a lot of our designs and drawings in the office. It's hard to grasp how big this equipment is and how it works. So we've done this to give people an idea of the scale of it, the size of it, how it works, what the features and benefits are. And again, it just brings the structures to life. Instead of just looking at a flat 2D drawing, you can imagine what the kit's going to be like when you take it to a site level.
And in terms of scale of this prop, just this section just here is being used to prop up this table, and that's what we're seeing under here. But even this is to scale, I think, but this isn't the real size of it. The real material. This is just wood. The real material is what you've got represented over here.
That's right, yeah. So it would all be sort of steel structures. So what you've got there is a model in a 3D print. We've got the life-size sort of scale done for the table, obviously in wood, but the actual materials are all steel materials, and we have some aluminium as well. It gives everyone like a full flavour of what the kit looks like in real life.
And we can see some of your props just here, but this isn't a prop. Help me out with what that is.
Okay, so props can be used vertically, horizontally, in any kind of angle or any kind of plane. This is actually a whaling beam, so when you've got below ground structures, you have this to support the perimeter of the excavation, and you might need some internal props as well. So again, we've got a lot of array of products here, and we can sort of mix and match them to suit the application in hand.
Really good stuff. Whereabouts are you guys based?
So we're based in Aldridge, in Walsall, so just north of Birmingham, but we do have a UK coverage, and we do also function worldwide as well.
That's great. What are you hoping to get out of your presence at UK Construction Week this year?
Yeah, it's just about making people aware of what we do, how we do it. In terms of the people that come here, you have students, you have contractors, you have people maybe just having a wander. So when you are going through academics or you're going through work, you don't really appreciate or understand what companies do out there. So it's good to sort of spread the word and say, you know what, this is what we do. It's our little niche, but this is the benefits that it could bring to your construction project, in the UK or beyond.
Looking at some of the projects that you work on, Ajay, calling it a little niche is doing it a disservice. You work on some truly enormous niches given your kit and given the projects. Listen, thank you so much for joining us here on UK Construction Week TV. All the very best.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.